me explain the scoring. So each heat, you can earn points. Each pre-final earns double the points of a single heat. The A final earns 4 times the points of a single heat, and the B final earns 2 times the points of a single heat. So that means the pre-final and the B final earn the same number of points. At the end of the week, there is a scoring up of the total number of points, and that will give you a race pass score. And a race pass score means that the number 1 player gets 0 points, next one is 2 points, third is 3 points, all the way down. So essentially there is a 1 point difference for each place that you make. These are designed to be the hardest events you can take part in because you have a limited number of runs. You get X number of tyres, and it may be that we give you, say, 5 sets of soft, 5 sets of hard. You don't know what the weather is going to be like in each round or heat. So, each week you get your 5 softs, 5 hards. For example, it might change that, it might be 10 softs, it might be 3 softs, it might be 2 mediums. You don't know. We're going to give you these tyres, you take those tyres and design a strategy based on what you think may happen. Now that means you may not use the optimum tyre in the heats or in the pre-final because you think you can make it through the top 50% without racing at your best. But overall, you still have to think about your race pass score, so you want the highest score possible at the end of it. So you may decide that making it through the pre-final is the critical bit. How you do in the final isn't the critical bit, and so therefore you're going to use all your best tyres in the pre-final. And this depends completely on the individual. So for me, as a reasonably good player, but not the very best player, I need to think about whether I can make it through each 50%. Can I make it through to the A final on the worst tyres? Am I going to be sitting somewhere at the bottom? But then I've got the best tyres to use in the A final to try and sit up a bit higher in my ranking. But remembering that other players who are worse than me might use the very best tyres that they have with more grip to set a faster time in the pre-final and then force me to use my softs, for example. So there's a whole load of strategic thinking, and each week or each event it will be different as to how you might need to think about it. It will depend on what karts you've got, it will depend on, and we may do kart restrictions, we may say it's only this specific kart or this specific engine. But however, for Race Pass members, this makes it much, much more interesting. It is really the most competitive event that we have. It's more competitive than the championships because you only get X number of runs.